have to begin again from starting this. I previously recorded about 20 minutes of footage and went back to review it, and I realized I'd only recorded my voice and none of the actual game sounds. We're going to start this again. Hopefully it works this time. I did a few tests, it seems to be okay, so let's get it started. I won't be talking during any cutscenes or voice scenes, so if I go quiet, probably why. Or that, or I'm just completely terrified, so.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay, and now we get some limited control of our character. Hopefully this time will go a little better. Grab our tinderbox here. It's become apparent that we need them very frequently. I don't remember if anything was in here. I don't believe so. We can continue on then. Things get a little freaky, so bear with me. Why did I do that? No reason. Okay. Let us continue forth. Yes, that is insanely creepy. As you can tell, the mental state of Daniel is not Yeah, I'm not sticking around here. Yeah. Things will constantly open and you'll hear sounds that are just terrifying, it seems. Earlier I heard a piano playing when I was recording before and it scared the crap out of me. That was quite terrifying too when it first happened. Okay, let's move on to the old archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear. She too would be punished. Apparently I can't read. This will come in handy, believe me. Unfortunately, our lantern will not keep us warm the entire time, so it will come in handy.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brennenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
That's not at all unnerving. Okay, we should probably load this some more. You really do not want to run out. Go to the entrance hall now. Fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones. And okay, I went by a little too fast, and I messed it up anyway, so it doesn't really matter, right? I'm such a dork.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Not sure what this thing is, but let me tell you what, I'm not going to stick around to find out. That thing scares the crap out of me.
No! Get away from me!
What was that? I don't know from which direction it came from. Laboratory. Locked. Either she's in the wine cellar or the laboratory. The laboratory.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Third attempt to produce artificial... I don't know that word. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the Cuprid binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that we'll find the alchemic solution to my predicament. There's so many strange sounds, I'm not sure what is coming from where. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. That's not good. Kind of need that lanterns. That is not very good at all. Okay, we're not fucking with that. We're leaving. When the wall starts growling at me, we're done. Let's continue onward. I think we should head up the stairs now. Won't budge, apparently. Okie dokie. Very nervous of what's going to happen now. Let's go to the archives. Something growling. That was useless. Oh, a note.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought, and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Well, that's an interesting find, to say the least. Not want to go in that dark hallway right now. And instead I'll go into the dark room, why not? Back to the light. I don't know if there's a... oh, there is a candle right there. Okay, we'll be okay now. For now, rather. Swear I can hear music playing.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
We have to find that last document, because I am very interested to see where this goes from here. Light this to give us a little safety from the darkness. Move on. I can hear music. It's coming from that way.